everybody! Welcome in and happy Thursday! Happy Thursday, everybody! Woo! Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Welcome in. Oh, goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to this day. I have been looking forward to this day, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hey. Oh my goodness. Hey, Danny. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Grima, Megarock, Squid James, Danny, Dart.
Ah, no.
Squid James, welcome in. Ray Jared, welcome in. What do you mean, ha, no? No what? No what? Huh? Huh? Roninja! Hello, hello! Thank you for stopping in to say hello! Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it, Silver. Gosh darn it, Silver. Hello from Tokyo! Welcome in, Maddie! Welcome in! Goodness gracious. Rima redeemed sing mode? Oh my goodness. What would you like, Rima? Let me know what you would like to hear. Oh my gosh, my dream. I know, I want to go to Japan too. How about the refrain / chorus of It's Going Down Now? Ooh! Ooh! Okay! Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull up the lyrics for this one because I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I do know the tune. It's It's going down. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Hold on. Where's the there it is. Just the refrain, right? Just the refrain, right, Grandma? Kevix, welcome in. Alrighty, hold on. Let me turn off the music for now so we can... Okay, just the couple of phrases. Okay. So, it starts off as... Disturbing the peace, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you're blabbing about behind my back. The tenacity I hold is hard to break down. It's too late for apologies. It's going down now. There you go. That was fun. That was fun, Grima. Thank you for suggesting that. I had fun. Let's go! It's such a good battle theme. Oh my goodness. I am loving all the music of P3 Reload so far. So I am... Bleh. Words are hard. Hey, Dick, welcome in! Well, what was I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Yes, she would have gone crazy. You know, if someone does that again, maybe on Friday, you may get to... tomorrow, you may get to see her go nuts. Just keep that in mind, you know? Keep that in mind. I'm now in Japan with Day 0 complete, because Day 0 originally the first day was tomorrow, because today was when I arrived. Well, I'm glad you got there safely, Maddie. I'm clipping it so you can share it to Lyra. Yes! Yes, I will! I will do that. Alrighty, though. I can't be here for long, though. I've got a dentist appointment. Ooh, dentist appointments. I would say have fun, but having a dentist appointment is not really fun, is it? Oh, goodness me. Either way, I hope y'all will be ready for today. Because, it's gonna be It's going to be absolutely emotional. What the heck? And now my cat is zooming around the house. What in the world? You okay, bud? I don't know what he's doing. I'm ready? Yes! I hope you're ready. Because I'm not. I know what happens! The fact that I'm not ready should tell you something. Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Yes, Zoomy Cat, he is zooming around and chirping for some reason. For some reason. I don't know
Critical
why.
thinking is the key to success.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for redeeming the Layton praise, Danny. Arya? Not ready? That's insanity. Yeah, Deck, the fact that I'm not ready and I know what happens. Like, you'd think I'd be, if I knew what happens, like, I would be prepared for it, right? Oh no. You are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. Oh. Alrighty though. We need to jump into this madness. Hope y'all are ready for this. Well, hope you guys are ready. Cause I'm not. I am not ready. But anyways, whether I'm ready or not, we better go. Dang it, Twitch clip glitched out. Oh no! Oh no! I'm ready for anything? Oh boy, I wonder if that's true. Alright. Okay. I mean, we've already learned from last time that the London of the quote-unquote future is actually an underground London. So... But yes, it is time. It is time to finish the story. I bet in a moment I'm gonna be like, wait, no, I'm not ready. We shall see. Our story so far. Displaying the brilliance he is so famous for, Layton reveals the truth about future London. Jaws drop as the details of Dimitri's plans are brought to light. Alright, and here we are. This is where we ended last time. It is time to solve the mystery. Hope y'all are ready. I'll clip it after the stream's over. Okie dokie. Alright. Strap in, everybody. It's time for plot. Here we go. Get your popcorn, get your drink, whatever you have with you. Hold on, I gotta fix something though. Get yourself ready while I fix this. Alright. And then... There. Okay. This seriously reminds me of Curious Village. A place was revealed to be not what it seemed to be. I mean, Diabolical Box did the same thing. With the whole, you know, hallucinogenic gas thing. So, you know, that's the kind of a rule with the Professor Layton games. Not everything is as it appears. Metal Spider, welcome in. Good timing. We were just about to get started. Alrighty. You ready, everybody? Here goes nothing. There's no turning back.
I should have known I wouldn't fool you, Herschel.
Of course you can't. It's the professor. You can't fool him.
I've worked things out on my own this far, but I need you to help make sense of the rest. You must have had some reason for concocting a scheme this wild.
I had a very good reason. It all started about 10 years ago. Bill Hawks and I were friends and colleagues.
He was friends with the Prime Minister? What?
We worked in the same lab researching time travel.
Hence why he was brought up during the demonstration and why Dimitri kind of stroked his ego a bit.
Our research meant everything to us. We poured our hearts and souls into uncovering the secrets of space and time. After months of progress, we had built ourselves a prototype time machine. It was finally time to test our work with a human subject. Bill thought we should use Claire as the first test subject. She was our lab assistant.
Oh. There you go. There you go.
I, of course, vehemently opposed this idea. I loved her too, you see. And though she didn't return my feelings, I didn't want to risk her getting hurt in the experiment. Around this time, I noticed a flaw in the design of our machine. I begged Bill to postpone the experiment, but he wouldn't hear of it.
No. Bill, you didn't.
Sometime after the accident, I made a startling discovery. Unbeknownst to me, Bill had made a deal to sell the technology behind the machine's power source.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Apparently, a large corporation had offered him a very impressive sum. Bill knew the machine wasn't ready for a human subject, but he needed to demonstrate its viability. We all know the tragic results of his decision.
Wow. Idiot.
By the time I realized Bill planned to go ahead with the experiment,
Oh, this
it was
cutscene.
too late to stop. What have you done? Because of Bill's greed, Claire was lost to me forever.
And there's the true culprit behind the accident.
Life is full of cruel twists. In the blink of an eye, I lost my life's work and the love of my life. To say I was a broken man would be an understatement.
Why he wanted to go back in time.
Bill, on the other hand, made a full recovery from his injuries. He also completed the deal with the corporation, pocketing more money than most people see in a lifetime. He used his newfound fortune to climb the political ladder to the very top.
So that's what, and you understand why Dimitri was mad. He basically used blood money to get to the top at where he is. It's disgusting. Marsh, welcome in.
He killed Claire and was rewarded with the most powerful seat in government.
Exactly. How disgusting.
If that's not a cruel joke, I don't know what it is. I can't pretend I wasn't bitter, and it was this bitterness that sent me back to my research. I thought that if I could travel to the past, I could rob Bill of all that he had won. Oh, of course, there was another reason why I wanted to go back in time. To save Claire from her fate. Surely you understand, Herschel.
Claire is no longer with us. There's nothing anyone can do to turn back time.
Unfortunately not.
Do you really believe that?
Don't put that on him, Dimitri. That's not fair.
I don't want to, but I do. I have just one more question for you.
What is it?
Someone's been using you as a pawn. Are you aware of this?
Twist number 2.
What are you talking about?
Twist number 2. You're
Someone
not ready
here
for this.
masterminded a scheme even more awful than yours, Dimitri. And that person is there.
Ba ba ba!
I think you're mistaken, Professor.
Surprise!
No, there's no mistake here. And there's no hiding it anymore, Luke. Or should I call you Clive?
Boom! Ha ha ha! Hence, since it's not the future, future Luke isn't who he says he is. Ha ha ha! Hi, Clive! I'm finally being able to call you that. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Dun dun dun!
Amazing. Mission complete.
And Layton knew who he was.
It took some time to put together the pieces of my
I'm
plan.
thirsty.
But when I finally understood it all, the sheer evil of it sent a chill down my spine.
What is he talking about, Clive?
You kept your true intentions hidden from everyone, Clive. Even your partner, Dimitri.
They were
What are
in
you saying, Herschel?
cahoots. They were in cahoots.
Clive was aiming for revenge on a massive scale. You're nothing more than a pawn, Dimitri.
Revenge?
Tremendous work, Professor. You found me out.
Ha 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 ha.
Stop speaking in riddles, Layton. What's this all about? Clive, you lived next door to the lab that exploded 10 years ago. You were just a child then.
There you go. There you go. He was part of the accident 10 years ago.
That blast demolished half of the building you lived
Axel,
Oh,
please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
Dark, now's not the time. Shh. Thank you for the line, though.
in. Reports indicate that 10 people were killed in the explosion, 2 of whom were your parents.
His parents were killed in the explosion.
It must have been a terrible shock. In the span of a few seconds, you lost your family and your home.
If you remember the kid that Layton was comforting in the cutscene from last time, he looked oddly like Luke, but not entirely. So,
When the initial shock wore off, it was replaced with anger. You became obsessed with exacting revenge on those who had wronged you. You were lucky enough to be adopted by a kindly woman in her golden years, Constance Dove. Miss Dove's extreme kindness was matched in scale only by the enormous fortune she possessed. You two lived quite happily as a family for a time. Sadly, it wasn't to last. Miss Dove departed from this world 5 short years later, leaving her fortune to you.
Just when he was 18 years old.
Before long, you graduated from secondary school and took a part-time job at a prominent newspaper. Considering your sizable inheritance, I don't think you took the job for pocket money. You were searching for something. Using the newspaper's resources, you finally hunted down the men responsible for your misery. You knew that both Bill Hawks and Dimitri Allen were responsible for the explosion. Armed with this information, you concocted a plan to avenge your parents. First, you befriended Dimitri and convinced him to resume his research on the time machine.
Pay attention, everybody.
Then, you used your inheritance to set up this elaborate facsimile of London.
Uh-huh. That entire inheritance was used to build this London. That's nuts.
With your stage in place, you used your contacts in the press to find the best scientists in the country. After all, you would need quite a bit of help to complete this time machine. You then proceeded to lure these brilliant men into your trap. However, unbeknownst to Dimitri, most of your staff were not working on the time machine.
Ha ha ha.
What?
See, even Dimitri didn't know.
Clive had secretly reassigned many of the scientists to a different project. You might think of it as his pet project. We don't have all day, Layton. What was the second project? A weapon designed to cause destruction on an unimaginable scale.
Boom. There you go.
A weapon? Is this true, Clive?
And I thought scientists were supposed to be observant. While you focused on your machine, I had a different goal. Though
That
some may
evil
call it
laugh,
revenge,
man.
I prefer to think of it as justice over single-minded scientists and corrupt politicians.
You see what
What are
damage
you
can
saying,
be
Clive?
done
Enough
by your reckless
explanations.
actions, Bill.
Let me show you.
Oh, great! Oh no! Hey! Oh! Hey! Okay, that wasn't nice. Oh, goodness. And there he goes. Oh, and now back to me talking. Oh boy. Professor, what are we going to do? He has Flora and... Layton, look over there. Where? Oh. Ooh. Here goes. Professor, it's all gone cuckoo loco.
Move to higher ground!
Did you see this coming, though? Here goes. Hello, it is time. Hello, welcome to the weapon of mass destruction. And remember, this was made in 2008, you guys. 2008. That was made in 2008, you guys. Professor, what is that thing? What in the blue blazes? Oh, yes indeed. It seems as if Clive's been working on some sort of mobile fortress. Ah! I wish that was the only sound that thing made. Mass destruction. Oh yeah. Ta 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 ta. Oh, like the song. Oh, got it. Are we playing Professor Layton or Metal Gear? Gotcha.
Flora's trapped up there. We've got to save her.
Alright. Kind of reminds you of the tower from the first game, huh? Chapter 13. The Stronghold of Madness. Oh. Infiltrates the fortress. That maniac Clive has been building a war machine under London this whole time. What madness! So this is the weapon Clive was building. Did you know about this before? No, though I suspected someone was building weapons behind Dimitri's back. Though I never imagined the product of all that research would be this atrocity. In any case, this place is dangerous. You must leave here at once. But what about you? I'm going after Flora. Are you mad? Look at that thing! You could be killed! But we have a plan. Isn't this usually when you like to showboat? You're planning on saving Flora, aren't you, Layton? Of course. How do I gain access to the fortress's interior?
We could try scaling one of its legs.
Foolish boy, you'd be squashed flatter than a pancake. Listen, Layton, I did a little work on that car of yours. You can use it to get to the fortress.
But I thought it was just a set piece to make us believe we were in the future.
No, it works. And it's waiting for you on top of the hill over there. Hurry! Many thanks, Paul. Don't get emotional on me, Layton. I'm only doing this for Flora. See? He's not that bad of a guy. Don Paolo, in reality, isn't that bad of a guy. You kinda have to feel bad for him.
Don Paolo wasn't kidding. The Layton mobile is looking great.
There's just one thing I need to confess, Layton. Yeah, this is so embarrassing. What is it, Paul? The truth is, your car's almost fixed, and I don't know which screw to use on this last joint here.
But the whole car could fall apart. What are we going to do?
No need to get so shrill. We can figure it out. One of these screws is sure to do the trick. Alright. Yeah. Oh, come on, Dark. Don't be like that. Alright. Only one of the 6 screws shown below, A, B, C, D, E, or F, will fit properly into the threaded hole. The width of the hole matches the thickness of all the screws, so don't worry about that. Your only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time.
Oh boy.
We kinda need to get serious. But what one is it? What screw is it? Don Paolo reminding me of Eggman? That is a good person to compare to, I would think. He does kind of remind me of Eggman a little bit. The thing is, Eggman, not Robotnik. We don't have much time. Boy, there's no time limit to these puzzles. We got all day. No, we don't, and we aren't gonna waste any time. We're not gonna waste any time.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Heck yeah!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Alright, get the car moving! This is the one. I'm sure of it. For once I've got to give it to you, Layton. That's fine work you did.
So is the car ready to ride now?
You bet it is, boy. Gentlemen, your chariot awaits. Ooh, here we go.
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this.
Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it.
Understood.
Here goes.
Oh, Layton! Have you gone insane?
Look at that monstrosity. Look at it. Walking like a giant crab.
Hold on tight, Luke.
Here goes. Whew. Goodness gravy. Yep, and it sticks the landing. Whew! Phew. We made it.
Our first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye, Professor. But this place is huge. It could be anywhere.
First things first, let's find a way in.
Alright. Gotta get in here.
This door is locked with a puzzle.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Clive. It's clear we're not getting inside without doing some thinking. Alright. The door below is sealed shut with a mysterious lock utilizing 6 dials that can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the discs so that the gems bordering each other, both horizontally and vertically, are the same color. Tap and hold the center of the dials to move them, and tap and hold the edges to rotate them in either direction. Good luck. Alright. Time to make a plan. This one needs to go here. And then here. Here. Yellow, and then yellow. And then red needs to go there. So red, yeah, red and blue. And then, it can't be red and yellow. Let's do this. And then, no, that wouldn't work. That doesn't quite work. I swear this metal monstrosity we're dealing with reminds me of an arcade/metal slug boss. I see. Let's see. Aha! Red and blue, green, yellow, blue, green, green, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. That should be it.
That should do the trick.
Let's go!
Just as I suspected.
I love it when a plan comes together. Me too. Alright. Excellent. With the puzzle solved, we're free to go in.
Great! Then let's head in.
Alright.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Indeed, every puzzle has an answer. This appears to be some sort of elevator. I think we can use it to move about the fortress.
But there are so many buttons. I don't have the slightest clue. The slightest clue how to operate it.
I can't read, apparently. No worries, Dark. Step away from the transport. Who's saying that? Oh! Hello!
Oh no! We've been spotted!
We've come here for the girl Clive kidnapped. Tell us where Flora is at once. Flora? Oh, you must mean that pretty thing the boss dragged back here. The boss? So, you've been working for Clive all along? Yes, I have, Penhead. I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Ha! I can't read.
Yep, I can't read. Well, yeah, Dimitri was nothing but a puppet. Clive's been our employer from day one.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
We threw your little friend in the ventilation room. Not that you'll be able to reach her. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Eh? What's to stop us from taking this transport pod to the ventilation? You've even been so kind as to leave an explanation of how to turn on the device. I did not. Oh, except for that note. No worries, though, as it's written in an uncrackable code. Try if you want, but you'll never figure out the instructions.
A cryptic combo. To open the door, you'll need to press the numerical buttons according to cryptic instructions. Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Pressing just the 2 button and leaving the 4 button untouched doesn't work. So how exactly are you supposed to open this door? This is Professor Layton we're talking about. He can crack any code. Indeed. Indeed he can. And we shall. The question is, how does one go about this? Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Slayer fan! Hello, hello, welcome in. Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Wait! I remember this puzzle. I remember why I had trouble with it, too. Open with a 2. With a 2. And leave the 4. I remember now. Goodness gracious.
Let's see if I've got this right.
A clever puzzle.
Just as I suspected.
Ha ha ha.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yes.
There. I'm sure the door will be opening at any moment now. What? Hey, you guys aren't allowed to go in there!
Then how are you going to stop us? You're just a talking head. Come on, Professor. We've got to find Flora.
Let's see. The ventilation room appears to be located on the 12th floor. Don't you dare step inside there. If you do, I'll make sure you regret it.
How? By yelling at us?
Oh my goodness. This is a map of the entire fortress.
Oh, look! There's the ventilation room.
It looks like we can travel there with the press of a button. Let's be off.
Alright, ventilation room. Luke is the sass master? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think this is the room we're looking for.
Flora must be inside this big tank here.
I pray that she's unharmed. Let's head in.
Flora! Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Poor girl. Hang on just another second. Flora, they'll get you out of there.
Oh, great! This weird glass prison has another one of those puzzle locks on it.
Can't stand to see Flora and that awful thing. Let's solve that puzzle quickly.
Alright, arrow flow. Alright, how to open. Start from a button and follow the arrows from one button to the next. Find the one button that will lead you through all of the other buttons on the panel. Can you figure out which button leads to all the rest? Heh. Oh no! He's gonna talk us to death! Ah! Oh no! Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Only one button will take us through all of them. Let's see. No. Bop, 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 bop. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. No, that does not work. Clive should have chosen better henchmen. Yes. Can't break the glass. We'd put Flora at risk. Absolutely. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And this. Up, over, up, over, up, over, up. Over, down, up, left, down, down. Well, that's not left, that's right, right, down. Up, over. Aha! Okay. This button. This one.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just
How
as I
dare,
suspected.
Panhead, how dare. Alright.
Hey, for the iPad. Thank you for the iPad.
Alright, Flora, I'm opening the cell.
Yay! I'm so glad to see you.
Aww. She's okay. Thank goodness.
No need to worry. You're safe now, dear. But you can't stay here.
Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
You two head straight back to the car. I'll meet you there after I've put a stop to this contraption.
No way! I'm your apprentice, which means I can't just let you plunge headlong into danger without me.
Exactly, Luke.
Then I'm going too.
I can't let you do this.
And I can't let you go it alone.
Yeah, what he said.
I love these two.
I see I can't change your minds. Come along if you must, but be careful.
Are we going to find Clive?
Indeed, but our time is running out, so let's hurry.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go find the mastermind.
Shh! Someone's coming. Hide yourselves as best you can.
But there's nowhere to hide.
Quick, duck behind that piece of machinery over there. Oh, great! She's gone! Maybe that's because you went and told Layton where to find her, you pea brain. Would you give it a rest already? Yeah, I messed up, but you going on and on about it isn't helping. Whatever, the point is now I gotta go over to the surveillance room and tell Clive we lost the girl. Alright, while you're doing that, I'll go chase after Layton and his buddies.
Welcome back, Dark.
Did you hear that, Professor? Clive's in the surveillance room. We should march over there and demand an apology from him. Flora, the man just abducted you. You might not want to hold your breath for an apology. You're right. What an ill-mannered brute.
Back to the subject at hand. Let's just focus on getting to the surveillance room.
All right. Still, it was an awful thing he did. I deserve an apology, don't you think, Professor? Professor?
Flora, we kind of need to focus on the priority moment here, okay?
Ah! You can't hide from me forever.
Oh no! We've been spotted again!
Enjoy your lurk, Marsh.
Relax. There's little he can do from behind that lump. Now it's off to the surveillance room. Pfft! Shows what you know. You need the key code to go to the surveillance room, you fool. Without it, you ain't going nowhere. Well, then we'll simply have to decipher the key code for ourselves. Thanks for the tip. Sure.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. All right, the password pieces. To figure out the password, all you need to do is fit together the twin pieces below. You can move and rotate each piece. Now get to it. Alright. Time for puzzle solving. Oh boy. Let's see. What goes where? Yeah, let's solve puzzles while this crazy guy is trying to destroy London. You know, maybe not. But maybe we should also, like, try to stop him. Maybe that's the reason we're here, you know? Maybe that's the reason we're here. Let's see. Looks like the top of a 1. So that needs to go there, I think. And then there's a small one. Here, maybe? No, not quite. Or wait, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Arya's using both of her brain cells. I mean... You gotta have brain cells to use them, right? You gotta have the brain cells to use them. Alright. And then... Ah! Okay. So those 3 pieces fit like that. Which means... No, not that one. Here. And then... Aha. Okay. And then... Let's see. Whoop. This one. Here. Ha. And then here. And then... Panhead, I do appreciate the concern, but please try to keep the chat on topic with my stream, please. Alright, so the code is 0811127. Alright. There we go.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Let's go!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Sideways, Arya. Sorry! Correct! We did it.
Well, I suppose that takes care of that. Oh man, Clive is gonna have my hide for this.
Oh goodness. The code looks like a date for a certain point in time.
Maybe.
If you're so scared of the guy, why don't you just abandon ship?
Eh? Wait,
Did you say? I said you might as well run away if you're going to get punished either way.
you know, that's so crazy. I think I might just try it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Later, you guys.
Can't believe that actually worked.
No, Dark, we have 3 prequel games to go back through, and a crossover. So no, this is definitely not the last one. Well, canonically, it is the last one in the timeline right now. But... yes. Alright. Surveillance. Until the new one comes out, then that one will be the latest one. You've arrived at the surveillance floor. Alright, oh.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to think Clive's guess might be off. When Lockjaw ran off, we lost you there for a second. Clive certainly has it all figured out, doesn't he?
He's very smart.
So what did he send you here for? Isn't it obvious? I'm the muscle, and normally right about now's when I'd show you just how good I am with a knife.
Professor, watch out!
Get behind me, Luke and Flo. Now, no need to panic. The only thing I'm throwing your way today is a puzzle.
Oh, goodness me. Hold on, what the heck? My phone is ringing. No, not a number I know. Goodbye. Place cat's eye stones in the round spots below. The only rule is that no four stones can form a square or rectangle either horizontally or vertically. Tap the icon in the upper left corner of the bottom half of the screen to view examples of how to arrange your stones. There are 16 spots in this puzzle. What is the maximum number of stones you can place while following the above rule? Submit that number as your answer. Never bring a knife to a puzzle fight. Indeed. Never bring a knife to a puzzle fight. Also, don't challenge the professor with a knife. I mean... Let's see. So it says, no four stones can form a square or rectangle, either horizontally or vertically. And then... Because if you do that, then that forms a square. If you do that, then that forms a square. Or this, same thing for this one. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can place a maximum of 9 stones without making a square.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Heck yeah.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Wait, this dude is talking about how good he is with a knife and all he's doing is throwing a puzzle our way? What is going on here? Violence. I guess instead of being a pro at throwing knives, he's a pro at throwing puzzles. The professor is already a skilled sword fighter. I doubt he'd get close enough with the knife. More than likely.
Guess I was wrong about that puzzle cutting you down. We can pass then. Yeah, but only because Clive instructed me not to touch a single hair under your pretty heads. Otherwise, I'd be showing you the pointy end of my knife collection right now, if you know what I mean.
Everyone, stay away from him. He could be lying.
Hey, don't worry, kid. Orders are orders. Besides, no one can stop Clive. Now get moving. The boss hates being made to wait. Later. Just what is Clive planning with this machine of his?
Alright. Search for Clive. And there he is. The man himself. Alright, here goes.
So nice of you to join me, Professor.
Whatever it is you have planned, you can't go through with it.
The smug face. He's standing like Dio over there. Oh my gosh.
We know what Bill and Dimitri did. When the world learns of it, they'll be punished. You said you wanted justice. And isn't that justice enough?
That's a nice sentiment. But without large-scale havoc, those fools in government will never change their ways.
Listen to yourself, Clive. You...
Who are you to argue with me? As a reporter, I've witnessed countless tragedies firsthand. And it's clear that my life isn't the only one that's been destroyed in the name of progress. To those in power, the rest of us little people are all just bumps on the road to a brighter tomorrow. The only thing a bully understands is force. So you see, I have no choice but to level this place and rebuild it from the ground up.
Okay, that's a little extreme, buddy.
What you're saying is unthinkable.
This conversation is over.
No, Clive!
It's not quite like Kefka, though.
Tell me, Professor, how do you intend to get out of this one?
Oh boy, here goes nothing. The floor below is made up of 24 tiles. It's specially designed so that the tiles will fall away one at a time until they're all gone. Once the first tile falls, neighboring tiles, not diagonal, will fall away one by one in the following order of suits: heart, spades, diamonds, and clubs. The first tile set to fall, however, is not necessarily a heart. If you can find the last tile set to fall, you can stop this floor from disappearing. Tap the last tile and then touch submit.
Oh boy.
I know, but it's pretty close. Hi, DBZ. Welcome in. Just jump off? No! That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. If it's saying the first tile that's set to fall is not necessarily a heart. So let's go around. Let's see. Let's go with a spade then. So if we start with a spade, let's start with this one. Spade. Then it would be diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart. And that would not work. Let's see. Then let's go to a diamond. We'll start with this diamond. We'll do diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade. Oop, nope, hold on. Not that way. Go the other way. Go heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade. Which would mean this spade here is the last tile.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Yes! So anyway, so Clive wants to cause havoc and make a change.
Another puzzle
We've seen this
solved.
before, I think. Some of us, maybe. Oh boy, oh boy.
Amazing. Mission complete.
You never fail to impress. Sadly, I must leave you now, as the main event is about to start.
What do you mean?
He descends into the floor. Oh! Here we go!
Now what do we do?
This is utter madness.
Yeah, that's
Please,
one
make
way to
yourselves
say it.
comfortable. Sit back and relax. After all, you won't be leaving anytime soon.
Take a good look at London, because this will be your last chance.
Celeste?
Come with
Celeste!
me. I know how we can stop Clive. There has to be a generator somewhere here. All we need to do is find it and shut it down.
Good point, Celeste. We cut off the power source, we cut off the machine.
Right, we'll cut off the power at the source.
That's what I just said.
But wait, this place is huge. We don't have time to scour it all. What are we going to do?
Look around you. The monitors in this control room are linked to cameras throughout the fortress. Perhaps they can offer us some clue as to the generator's location.
Oh yeah, it's nuts. I told you it was gonna be nuts. Oh. Alright. Before we continue though, I'm gonna take my break real quick. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger for just a couple of minutes. Oh, goodness gracious. Hope y'all are ready. Because it's only gonna get more intense from here. BRB! Alright, I'm back. Oh boy. Are y'all ready? Why does this look like Heracles from Tales of Vesperia? That is a good question. That is a good question, DBC. Alright. Locate the generator room. Alright. Let's continue onward then.
Look at all these monitors! We should be able to see all parts of the fortress from here. And one of these monitors is bound to be connected to the generator room.
Now, we only need to figure out which one it is.
Connect the bots. Oh yeah, this one. This is a map of the floor housing the generator room. The locations of 2 camera-equipped security bots are identified with the red and green arrows. To prevent its detection by Professor Layton, Clive has ensured that the patrol routes followed by these security bots do not pass by the generator room. The bots will always turn at the rounded yellow corners. Which room does the bots avoid? That is the generator room. Alright. So let's follow these arrows here. So the green bot goes around this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, here, here. And then here, 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 and here. So that's its giant loop around for the green one. Alright, where were we? Alright, London is being destroyed with ease. Yeah, let's try to fix that, huh? So, red. Oh, wait, hold on. So I'm going to use different colors because that's going to be confusing if I don't. So let's start with red. Red goes here, up, down this way, around this corner, and then up this way, and then down, and then over, and then down, and then over, and then up, and then over, like that. And then, I can imagine this scene. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles, Alexei. Oh my gosh. And then, the green. Oops. Green goes here, up, down, here, 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 here. No, that ain't right. I think I messed up somewhere. I messed up somewhere. Hold on. Here. 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 Oops. Here. here, here, here. Create this little loop-de-loop thingy. And then red goes here, turns this corner, 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 this corner, this corner, and goes here. Now what is the one room that neither of them pass by? This one. Right there. Right there. Right in the middle.
This one's as good as solved.
Ha ha ha.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Try to stump me, and you fail. Not even Clive could trick Professor Layton and company. Oh, heck no.
Ah, there it is.
That's it, Luke. Now all we need to do is feed these coordinates into the
Another
transport
puzzle
pod.
solved.
Let's go.
We're right behind you, Professor.
Alright, take the lift to the generator.
Celeste, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
How in the world did you manage to get to the fortress? The professor and I had to do some pretty fancy maneuvering to get here. What's more, this fortress is moving now. How did you catch up with us?
Didn't you know, Luke? I'm a witch. I just hopped on my broom and flew up to the deck.
Now you're just messing with me. Come on, I'm curious.
Alright, if you're that interested. I suppose I can let you in on the secret. Just head out that door to the deck outside. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! That's Don Paolo's flying machine!
That's right. I begged him to fly me up here, so he loaded me in and set me up. He controlled the whole thing from the ground. I didn't have to do anything. Amazing, right?
You could say that again.
Funny, you don't seem quite as astonished, Professor.
Yes, well, I already knew Paul and his machine with him. It's what he used to escape the research facility we infiltrated, is it not?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Professor?
So now that we have Don Paolo's flying machine, we can come and go from here as we please.
That's right, Luke. Are you thinking about abandoning our mission?
Never. I just thought it might be a good idea to drop Flora off somewhere safe before heading on. No way! I'm staying here.
I can't say I blame you, Flora. You've got to stick close to the people you care about.
Yes, but it is good to know we can return underground to take care of any unfinished business. Should we wish to, I mean.
All right, everyone. We really shouldn't bother up here. We need to head for the generator.
Oh yes, I nearly forgotten. Let's go, everyone.
Alright. Take the lift.
Professor, now that we have the coordinates for the generator, where do we put them?
I imagine one of the contraptions in here can take in coordinates.
Oh, what about that one stuck to the wall over there? It's got numbers and things all over it.
Ah, the one with the flashing green monitor. Yes, let's have a look at that. Punch in those coordinates, Luke. Once you do that, we should be able to go to the generator.
We can come and go as we want. Pay no attention to the destruction over there. It's fine. Yeah, right.
Look, Professor! The button for the generator room lit up!
Alright. Get to the generator! You arrived at the generator.
So this is the heart of the fortress.
There's the generator control panel, but it's locked away.
The lock is a puzzle. Would you like to give it a shot, Professor?
I'll do my best.
Alright. 10-step solution. To crack the security lock, you need to swap blocks A and B in 10 moves or fewer. You can move any piece anywhere in any direction as long as it will fit. Now get started. Alright. We've only got 10 moves to solve this puzzle. And here. Here. Dang it! Alright, hold on. We don't got C4, so puzzling it, this is. So puzzling this is it. It is. It's our only option. There we go. Here, here, and here. Yes!
That should do the trick.
Woo! Alright, lock unlock.
Well, that's settled.
Let's go. We cracked the lock.
I think I've done it. Stand back, everyone. My word. Whoa!
Is that the Prime Minister? Hi, Bill Hawks. Just sitting in the middle of the generator. That's not creepy at all.
Oh! Hi!
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later.
Hi, Clive.
Though, if you're hoping to find our fearless leader, I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. I know how you like to play the hero, but I'd advise you not to get any foolish ideas. You see, the Prime Minister is perched on a very special seat. And should you try to move him from that pod, this whole fortress will detonate. Also, you should know that there's enough charge in here to level most of London. Of course, London's getting leveled either way.
Jeez, Clive.
No, I do hate to run, but I have work to do.
Gosh darn it, you're so evil at this point. Oh, you... Save the Prime Minister. Look at this device. It looks like the detonator is wired to monitor the Prime Minister's heartbeat. If the sound of his heartbeat disappears, the detonation switch will go off.
Perhaps we can sever the connection somehow.
I wouldn't do that, Professor. See how there are 2 sets of wires in the circuit here? I don't think we'll be able to cut both sets before the device reacts.
Amazing, Celeste. You obviously possess a better understanding of these mechanics than I. Your sister would be very proud.
Oh, I just had an idea. What if we use this?
This is the pocket watch I gave Claire ages ago. And here I thought it had been lost in the explosion.
No. I actually found it when cleaning up some of Claire's things after the accident. Unfortunately, the watch has been broken since I found it. No matter how much I wind, it never seems to run for more than 10 minutes.
I see where you're going with this, Celeste. You're suggesting we replace the sound of the Prime Minister's heart with that of the pocket watch.
Exactly. It's risky, but it might be the only option we've got. We'll need to disconnect the circuit from the Prime Minister and attach the watch in one fell swoop. But even if we succeed, the watch will stop running in 10 minutes and the fortress will explode anyway. We could end up putting the people of London in real danger.
Look, if we take no action, London will face a greater danger than any explosion. This is our only shot at stopping Clive. The chances of success are slim, but we must try.
Boy. A real heart swapper. It's time to trick the system. Alright. Swap only 2 blocks to connect the wires from the following device at the top of the screen below to give the pocket watch at the bottom right. Give it your best shot. Alright. Let's see. Which one? If we use the memo function, the one that connects the heart here are these two wires there. Yeah, we don't really have a choice, unfortunately. Nope. We've got to switch 2 blocks, but only 2. Nope. Gotta think about where it connects. Let's see. We don't have a choice. Let's go. Yeah, we kind of don't have a choice. We need to figure out where, like, what in the world to do. Because if we don't make a choice, everything will go to heck. Okay. And then... No, that doesn't work. Let's see. Let's try this. Vanica, welcome in. We are trying to solve a puzzle at the moment. Here. We need to replace the sound of a ticking clock with the sound... Like, replace the sound of a heartbeat with the sound of a ticking clock. So this is, intense. And I think I just figured it out, though. I think I just figured it out.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Heck yes, I did! Woo!
Nothing satisfying like a puzzle
Alright.
solved.
Here goes. You successfully swapped the devices. Okay. Professor, that's it! The watch is connected now. Yes, but our work here is far from
Another
over.
puzzle solved.
Indeed. Alright, save our progress. There's still a little bit left to go. Epilogue. The Unwound Future. Oh. This is why you need to have those tissue boxes ready, guys.
We've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
This is it.
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look over here.
Overload the generator. These gears here form the core of the generator. If we can just reverse the way they move, we can effectively overload the fortress's power supply, thus putting a halt to Clive's plan. I see you've been thinking about this on your own. Is there anything you don't know, Professor? A gentleman must have his hobbies. It just so happens that I have a small interest in machines.
Amazing, Professor.
It's too early to celebrate just yet, Luke. If we fail here, many lives may still be lost. Are you up to the challenge, Professor? You will not be able to save after this point. Are you ready to continue? It is time! This is it, everybody. This is the end. This is the end. Ooh.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
Here we go. Reverse rotation. Layton the engineer. Indeed. The system of gears is shown below. Gear A turns in the direction of its red arrow, which currently causes Gear B to turn the opposite of its red arrow. The direction of its red arrow. One group of gears connecting gears A and B is labeled lowercase a. Or alpha, I guess. This group can be moved and rotated with your finger along with groups B and C, Beta and Charlie below it. Utilize these groups to alter the system so that Gear B turns in the direction of its green arrow. You don't necessarily need to use all of the groups, however. Here goes. Final puzzle? No, not quite. This isn't the final puzzle, but let's just say that we're close. I remember this puzzle, though. It has to go like this. Nope. This. There we go.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
Here goes. Reverse the energy flow.
You did it! What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We've got to get out of here right now.
Yeah, we need to run. We need to leave right now.
The transport pod doesn't seem to be working.
The fortress is tearing itself apart and causing some of the systems to go off the rails. I don't think we can risk going back to the roof.
Then we'll just have to use my car to escape. This way.
Ooh. It's go time.
Huh? Now what is it? No, no, no!
Oh.
This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
Oh gosh. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good.
What will become of him?
Maybe not leave him here?
There's no time to waste. Get in the car. We're making our escape by car. Is this some kind of joke? I know I'm carrying precious cargo, Prime Minister. I'll do my best to drive safely.
What are you waiting for? We've got to go!
This is madness.
Oh boy.
You know how to drive, don't you?
Of course.
Yes, that is Yuri Lowenthal, BBC. Whoa! Goodness gracious.
Professor, up ahead!
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. Now what do we do? The road is blocked.
Don't panic yet, Luke. Let's try driving over this mess.
Alright. Like I said, not the final puzzle yet. Alright. Your escape route is blocked by blocks. Luckily, you have 5 bombs at your disposal. Each bomb will completely destroy the block it's placed on. Remaining blocks will fall into the empty spaces created below them by destroyed blocks, but they won't change shape. Place your 5 bombs on the 5 blocks that, when destroyed, will leave behind a flat surface that you can drive across. Then push that button. Okay. Let's see. And you can kind of take your time with this. You can kind of take your time with this a little bit and see how each one goes. Okay, that's closer. Wait, let me see that one again. Closer. Let me try this one. I've never heard him speak British. What do you mean? Wait, maybe. Oops. No. Oh, no. Nope. Goodness gravy. There. And then this one. Yes! Let's go!
This one's as good as solved.
Well, now you can't say that anymore, DBZ. Boom. Great job. Now get out of here. Yes, we did it!
We're not out of the woods yet. Hold tight, everyone.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Here we go.
Whoa, dear! Now we're falling!
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added. Right.
Press the button. Woo, that was close. Don Paolo's magic at work. Look at the Layton mobile. Woo!
Wow, we're actually flying. Can you believe it?
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor, just when did you learn how to fly a plane?
A plane? This is an automobile.
Ah! Well done, Layton!
A plane? This is an automobile. Oh.
Is that the last of them, then?
Oh my gosh.
Whew. Good thinking, Don Paolo.
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
Indeed.
Hurry up, Layton. It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
Come on, please.
I do.
Gotta go get him.
What's this? We're going back!
Yes! We're going back! Deal with it!
No, Celeste!
She'll be fine. She's okay.
Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it, Bill.
We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
Alright, go back now, Professor. Go get her. Clive doesn't deserve death because Clive's not the only one at fault here.
This is the end for me.
That's not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done. We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
I can't just leave you here.
Exactly.
But don't you know what I've done? what I tried to do.
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
Despite everything, second chances do exist. And remember, Clive was just a kid when all of this happened. His actions were horrible, but you can't really blame him for feeling the way that he did. He was just a kid. And there's the professor. Kid robbed of everything during childhood. And there goes the fortress. Bye-bye, fortress. Whoa! Phew. Yes, Grima, that's what I mean. You can blame him for his actions, but not the cause of why he did it. Exactly. Which is why I can't hate Clive. I can't hate him.
Is everyone all right?
I think so, Professor.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
Oh.
You're coming with me, boy. And I don't want any trouble.
Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done
Shut
to
up,
our city.
Bill. Shut up.
But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Thank you.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor,
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot. So why did you send for me?
Dmitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I?
Perhaps you were planning. Maybe, perhaps underneath it all, he wanted him to stop him.
At first, I was just toying with you. But at some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together.
So in some ways, he really was acting like an older version of Luke. It wasn't entirely fake.
Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness.
Yeah.
As you did, all those years ago.
I need to go back! My parents are still inside!
Pull yourself together, boy! There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there, and you'll die too.
I'm not crying, you are! I'm not crying, you are!
Was you?
Yes, it was, Professor.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again.
Jesus.
This is the second time you've saved my life now. Thank you.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes. I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
And you too, Clive.
Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Ha! Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Despicable. Just despicable.
You're the one who's gone mad.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do.
Ooh, was that a silent ding? Tell me.
But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Oh, thank you, tell me. Thank you, tell me. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
This is why Inspector Chelmy is awesome. Right there. Future Luke is really a boy named Clive who lost his parents in the time machine explosion 10 years ago. He's been planning revenge on those responsible ever since. He called upon Layton in hopes the professor could save him from his own madness. In a way, it did.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
I'm fine, it just...
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
Oh, jeez.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
Got wrong?
What are you referring to?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
What?
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say?
This is the moment the tissues were needed for.
Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Then...
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
But you can't really mean...
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
Oh, God. Oh!
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
What?
To our present.
Exactly.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present.
Ah!
But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I begged Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate.
Yeah. The jump wasn't perfect, therefore dooming her to an inevitable fate.
The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
This is all so incomprehensible.
Poor Professor.
It's time to end this already, Dimitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine. Forever.
Celeste turns out to be Claire, shot into the present by the time machine explosion from 10 years ago. Unwilling to warp the progression any further, she bids farewell to Layton and travels back to her own time, back to the moment of the explosion. Oh no, here it is. Oh dear.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time, back to that day when we parted.
No, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone!
And there it is. The first time the professor ever took off the hat.
I'm thirsty.
this is why. This is why this game is my favorite game, okay? Now you see why this game is my favorite game. That right there. That scene makes me cry every single time. Ah! Every single time I see that scene, it always makes me cry. I went into this stream knowing I was gonna cry by the end, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Oh. That line she says, "I'll miss you and our unwound future." I'm sorry, but that line is like... Yeah. The end to me is where I say even the toughest of men cried. The day people saw that, the tears flowed. Oh yes. Oh yes, truly.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
That's... what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh! Flora! Honey, that's an interesting looking dish! The worst part of it is... oh! The flashback cuts. No! We're not done yet! Hi, Shades. What do you mean am I crying? I told you I was going to cry! Ah! The ending of this game always makes me cry! Oh no.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now look, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
There.
Ah! No! Ah.
And there you have it. There you go. That's the end. Or is it?
Dear Professor Layton.
Or is it over yet?
It's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Oh boy. The final puzzle. Goodness me. All right.
Look! I made myself a wax stamp. It's like the ones you use to seal your important envelopes and documents. Except it looks like my hat, and the L stands for Luke. I've already used it once, see? Isn't the blue wax neat? It matches my hat. Anyway, here's my puzzle. Of the 4 examples, A, B, C, and D, which one is my actual stamp? Circle your answer.
Alright. The final puzzle. Oh, goodness me. All the hugs for Luke, indeed. Final puzzle for the game.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
It was C. It's neat that the L works for both Luke and Layton. Cool, huh? Indeed. Alright. Puzzle 130 is now in your puzzle index.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
And there he is, without the hat, enjoying his life. It's time for another adventure, soon. To be continued.
Amazing. Mission complete.
And there it is. The end. And then they pulled a KH3. It's not over. The adventures are never over. Alright. Yes, puzzles. Yes, yes, bonus game stuff. Yep. Save your completed game. When you continue this game, you'll resume play inside the mobile fortress. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after items and puzzles you missed. Alright, and that's it. The sorrow has passed. Time to begin again. It's so good. And this is the reason why this is my favorite game. There's so much emotion in this game. And I can't, this game is why I'm excited for the new one. They left it, like, entirely open-ended. They could have chosen to go any way. And the way that they're doing it now when the new game comes out in 2025, I am so excited. I am so excited. I would say that this game and the Kingdom Hearts franchise have definitely influenced my way of writing, for sure. The way that this story ends and the way, well, this game ends and the way that the Kingdom Hearts series kind of goes. These two franchises have definitely influenced my way of writing. It'll be puzzle time once again in 2025. Oh no, Marsh. You're mistaken. Because we are not done with our puzzling adventures just yet. After all, we've got an entire another set of games to play. We've got the prequel games to play. That's right. We have the prequels, and we have the crossover to do. So don't worry. We have lots of Layton adventures still left. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright? Yeah, that's a crossover. But like I said, we've got 3 prequel games to do. If you're ready for the new Professor Layton game in 2025, I'm ready for the new Grand Theft Auto game in 2025. That's fair. Thank you for the head pads. If the new game is any indication, things will be better again in a brighter future. But that's not for another length of time. So until then, it's time to go back in the past. And, not gonna spoil who it is, but we've got another character to meet. So I hope y'all will be ready. Hope y'all will be ready for this because, oh boy, it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope y'all will look forward to it because I am. I am looking forward to this. Just a note as well though. Next week we'll be starting the first of the prequel games, which is Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. This one will be fun. This one will be very fun. But note that we will be going back to the DS for this one. Because this is the only one of the DS games that doesn't have an HD remaster yet. So, at this moment, I'm just gonna say, kind of expect a little bit of a dip in quality. That's all I'm gonna say, but, you know, I'm warning you now. I will also warn you at the beginning of the next week's stream as well. Professor Layton, a puzzle to the past. Yes. Dip in quality doesn't bother me anyway. Oh, well that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Because we've got the next 3 games to play. As well as, potentially, a movie to watch. Are you still doing those voiceovers for your OC arts? Huh? As long as it's functional? Yes. What do you mean? What do you mean, Chevy? But yes, it will be functional. Alrighty though, on that emotional note, thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid today before we head out. Huh? Huh? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and raid our friend Lyra. What's she up to? She's doing some Genshin. Ooh, she's doing more with the new event in Genshin, the potion making event. Let's go over and give her a raid today. If you're headed over to the raid, which you should to go support our friend Lyra's adventure, please type Shadsley raid in the chat so that she knows we are there to support her after our own adventure. Alrighty. Also, if you're headed over, feel free to use the raid message. Follow all of her rules as you would mine. And once again, as always, have fun. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Tomorrow, we will be back in Sunhaven with our friend, Lyra's Adventure. So, if you want to come over for that, that starts at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it runs for 4 hours. 4 hours. Oh boy. I hope will join us as we continue grinding in Withergate. Alright. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure in through Professor Layton and the Unwound future. I am very happy I got to share one of my favorite games with y'all. Alright. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!